And we're back.
We're back.
We're back in our clone kitchen. Okay, you guys, I don't think I mentioned this during the first hour, but we did go ahead and freeze our mac and cheese balls for about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit more, but the minimum amount of time you want to put them in the freezer for them to kind of really stick together is 15 minutes. Look at these beautiful
These are
mac
beautiful.
balls.
I was nervous I was making mine too big, but
honestly,
I think they're great.
They're beautiful, and they're going to taste even more, even
even
more
better.
That is not proper English, Madison. Okay.
It's a Monday.
It is a Monday, and it's a manic one at that. So, Angela, I'm going to go ahead and have you get our egg wash ready. That's going to be 2 eggs and just a splash of water whisked up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead, and I believe it says 1.5 cup panko breadcrumbs. So I'm going to get that going. Now, since we did use basically 4 cups of mac and cheese, I'm gonna use maybe 2 cups of panko.
Ooh, smart, smart.
Just in case, you know?
Oh man, I got an eggshell in there. Let me get it out.
Oh, Angela.
I know. Guys,
Can we get somebody else? No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm
I
totally
literally
kidding.
was about to ask a goofy question too. I was like, do you want me to break the eggs? And I'm like, no, obviously you definitely want me to break.
No, we just want 2 full eggs.
Crunchy.
Yeah, we'll have that extra crunch on the outside of the eggs.
I've always wanted to learn that one trick where you take where you just do the one hand egg. I used to when I was younger, when I was a big baker, but now I'm like, I don't know.
I know Jeremy can do it. When I have tried it home, it explodes all over, and then it's like all over my hand.
Yes,
Like,
yuck. Never fun.
Never, ever fun.
How much water do we want to put in here?
Just like a splash of it. So I would say probably good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then whisk that up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go ahead and we'll get our stations set up here. And then basically what we're gonna do is coat the balls in the egg wash.
Okay.
Then,
And then put in the panko.
yes, then in the panko, and then we'll set it aside. And that's kind of the process of it.
Wow.
There are many steps to this, but it is rather easy to make these. It's just a lot of like the prep time, then the assembly time, you know, so.
I feel like it's very oddly satisfying though. For me, baking's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
Like cooking.
I wish I could bake. I'll get these out of your way.
So fun. Such a fun.
So this is a trick I
get
learned
this
from
away.
Jeremy, was you've got your wet hand and your dry hand.
Oh.
Are you okay with doing the wet and the dry, or do you want me to do wet and then I pass it over to you and you do dry? Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Make it easy.
Make it easy, okay. Oh yeah, these are hardened up.
Oh, wow.
For sure.
That was really fast.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
There we go.
I hope we got some ranch to dip these in.
Girl, I got you
perfect.
covered with the ranch. I even got hot sauce.
Ooh, mix it together.
Yeah.
I think that's what Taylor Swift did, right? Was it ranch and barbecue that she had at the game? No, it was ketchup and ranch. She loved ketchup and ranch.
Oh, that's kind of, no, that's mayo, I think. Is that like Big Mac sauce?
I don't know. Technically, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, is that enough? I think maybe a little bit more?
Maybe a little bit more if we can. Yeah.
Okay.
I need some more egg.
Let me really just drown
Get
it in there.
Yeah, there we go.
There we are. Perfect.
Okay. There
Look
we
at
go.
these.
Oh, we have
We're
more
pros.
eggs and more wash.
This is
And
slimy.
you know what? I might just add an extra egg
This just feels weird.
just to make sure we got it up. Oh gosh. This is hard. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm making a mess over here.
I'll wait for
I
that.
apologize. That's when you know the food's gonna be good. The messier the kitchen, the tastier
Do
the
you
dish.
ever hear us on Thursdays during like Dishing It or even during Clone Kitchen screaming because we're
Yes,
like doing
so
something like,
messy.
oh
I
my
love
gosh.
it. Usually I mainly just focus on the food because then like as soon as I'm done like editing, I'm like, oh, this is my chance.
Yes.
To go sneak in and steal a bite.
Steal the bite.
I was like, I'm such a foodie. Oh no, we're falling apart.
Is it?
No.
Oh no.
There's only one though. So
That's
I think
okay.
If
We're
it's
doing
just
good.
one out of the others. Also too, I can just compact it together again. Like,
Yeah.
there we are.
Okay, I gotta.
This smells good too, actually.
Here we go.
There we are.
There you are.
Yay!
So I think, I don't know if you heard this, and I mentioned this maybe on Audition It, but, or maybe it was during Host Chat. Every Friday at my sorority was Fried Fridays. So everything was
brilliant.
fried, and these
That is
were
awesome.
always a crowd favorite.
Oh my gosh. I
For the
wish we
Delta
did that when I
Gamers.
was in a sorority.
Which one were you in?
I was in Alpha Sigma Alpha.
Where at?
Northwest Missouri State University.
Okay.
Yeah. Go Bearcats.
Go
Any
Bearcats.
Bearcats out there. So I'm on the way up north, but it was so fun. We, oh, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, we had those fun little
A memory.
luncheons and
Yeah.
those memories.
A
Always
memory
the best.
popped up of me and two of my bridesmaids, actually. Oh, no, this one is actually
I
falling
know.
apart. Oh, stay.
I say, if we
And it was
just
from
compliment it.
it's from 2012, so over 10 years ago. I was like, oh my gosh, I showed Geraldo. He was like, oh my God, that's you. I was like, is that a good, oh my God, that's you, or a bad? He was like, no, you just look so young. I'm like, well, duh.
Such a baby. I know, right? It's so
Decade
crazy.
ago.
Because yeah, I rushed fall 13.
Okay,
So, yeah, that's what I was. Yep. And it's crazy to think that was literally again 10 years
It's
ago.
so sad. Like, and then I think about how long I've been out of
High school. I know. I had my 10-year reunion
really
this
just
last
dampened
year.
the day.
And it was actually really fun. It was so funny. My class, we were all pretty close. I mean, there was 400 of us, but it just literally felt like a big family. But it
Yeah.
is crazy to see people you went to school with like become parents and
Oh, so many.
real adults.
Yeah, real adults with real jobs, real homes,
real lives,
real kids.
real bills.
It's so funny whenever, because I don't have kids yet, but
Yeah.
most of my high school friends do. So when I'm like, did you see so-and-so's pregnant? They're like, yeah, so. I'm like, I guess we are older.
Okay,
like,
have
people
you ever-
are having kids.
Do you still do the thing where you hear, my friend Sam just announced her second child, and I remember thinking, oh, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, oh wait, I'm gonna be 29 next month.
Yeah.
So like we're totally prepared. And
I'm
equipped
still
for this.
mentally 21, but I'm 31.
Yes.
And it's
So true.
pretty sad.
Hey, there's nothing.
I've heard everything just gets better after 40, so.
I've heard, and then I've also heard that your 20s are the new 30s as well. I keep
Okay.
telling myself that as I'm turning 29.
I still consider myself in my late 20s, and I'm 31.
Yeah.
I'll be 32.
Yeah.
This is goop.
Oh no. Okay, the panko though is helping it compact together. Yeah. You just gotta really put some elbow grease in there.
Okay, we've got
Get
1
it
minute.
together.
Angela. I'm gonna try and get as many as I can. Do you have room? Do you need another plate?
I might need one more plate.
There's a plate right behind.
All right.
Sorry.
You're good. I'm gonna use some elbows. Wait. I might be a little messy, but we got it. There
Got
we
it?
go.
Okay, perfect.
Effortless. We're pros. Okay,
You're
here we go.
really good at this.
Thank you. I blame
Doing amazing, sweetie.
I think of all my years in food service has prepared me for this moment.
I think everyone at some point in their life should work in
Yes.
food service, whether that be a hostess, whether in the kitchen, whether
Yes.
a server, whether a busser.
All the time.
Just
I agree.
get in there.
Because I remember it takes me back to like the prep of when you are opening a restaurant. And I just think of all the ranches I had to always pour into those little
Extra.
ramekins.
I hated telling people,
Oh, worse.
hey, ranch is 25 cents extra. Are you okay? And they're like, what? I'm
I
like,
know, and you're like, don't shoot me. It's the
I know.
messenger.
all right, you guys, we'll be back with my What the Hollywood right after this.